and that has got to be, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the worst bonfire nights that I have ever experienced. So it's bonfire night and it's absolutely freezing. I've just done a quick live on YouTube and now we're about to go with the kids to meet Lee and the other kids at HEATON Park to watch the fireworks. Everybody's really excited, hence why this vlog is at night time, because we're doing like a bonfire night vlog today. So we're just going to load the car up now. We're taking the drone with us as well and we're going to go over to HEATON Park.
20 minutes later.
So we just got here to HEATON Park. We're not actually in HEATON Park, we're at Sainsbury's. We had to park at Sainsbury's car park because if there's an inch of road, somebody's parked on that inch of road and it is absolutely freezing. It's 3 degrees, which is cold. So we've got to walk over now to HEATON Park and hopefully the fair's on, because if the fair's on we'll be able to get some drone footage, but we'll see. Now it's going off behind us, you can see it.
Have you seen the fairy? It looks so good.
And Penelope's fell asleep with all the excitement. So they're starting the fire up now, and then after the fire, the fireworks coming in.
So we're just waiting for the fireworks. It's absolutely freezing cold. In fact, it's not bad now from Dave's house. Chloe wants to go on all the rides.
She can't.
But she can't because she's not well.
Not well.
Yeah, not well. She's not well. She can't go on and she's got a poorly leg. Woo! Oh, what's up with misery tonight?
Miserable.
Who is?
It's because she's got to be the odd one out.
What's up? Hey? Tell me. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. What's up here? Miserable.
She said she'd be fine all day.
Yeah, because of bought stuff.
That's why.
I bought a pretty pair of pajamas. I bought a pretty pair of pajamas. Anyway, take these kids and never appreciate it. It doesn't matter. But this is the fair, look at the fair. They all look dead scary though.
How will we celebrate 9/11 in about 400 years? Like that. 2 planes crashing into 2 seconds.
So we're just leaving Heaton Park. This is the queue. Well, say queue, this is the crowd coming out of Heaton Park. Can't zoom it in. Well, I'd show you if it's zooming, but it won't. And we are absolutely freezing. Hands, feet are so sore. Kids almost crying because of pain in the hands and the feet. It's so cold. I've ended up having to take my thing off my neck and wrap Penelope up in it, even though she's got a coat and a hat, gloves and everything on. She was absolutely different. We were going to go on the fair and we decided that it was that cold that we're not going on the fair. We're just going to go home. And I was going to vlog it, but as we were coming out past the fair, the mud was absolutely horrendous. Trying to push a buggy through, and you could see everybody struggling just to get a buggy through. So next time they need to warn people, don't bring buggies, carry your babies. Out there. In fact, we've decided we will never be coming to this again because there was actually youths letting off fireworks where there was public people and kids and stuff, and that just, you know, they ended up having to get security to come and stand in the crowds of people. So, and then just the mud, you know, it wasn't really organised, and I think next year, if they are going to do it, they should think wisely about how they're going to do it, because the mud is just insane. It's just like, your shoes are actually coming off your feet, that it was that sticky on it. So, but they all got candy floss, so they're happy with that. Penelope's absolutely different, but she's still eating candy floss. So we're just going to head back to the car now and then warm up, go and get a nice hot chocolate from McDonald's or somewhere, and then go to the Chinese, get some Chinese, sit in bed, chill out. Well, bath the kids first, then get in bed and chill out. It is crazy, isn't it?
Right, you got
What should I say?
Don't say see you later, guys.
I'm not going to say see you later, guys. I'm not going anywhere yet, am I?
No. No, I just care. I'll show you on my phone.
Is that the crowd?
I'm trying to, but it's just blurred.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So this is the current situation, trying to get out. They must actually think by beeping that horn they invented it to make them go faster or skip the traffic.
Go and see.
There's obviously a reason why they're all beeping. We just had to ring late and say don't take the other kids home, we'll have to take them back to us, because I think by the time we get out of it it's going to be,
I reckon 11 o'clock.
About 11 o'clock, and it is now 21:25. So we'll give you an update on the beeping soon.
82 kilometers later.
So we've just arrived at home from the bonfire night. I'm not sure whether anybody seen the Facebook post, but there was meant to have been a little girl that was 5 or 6 that was abducted.
It's 5 to 7.
So we're not too sure whether that little girl was found. We do know the park was on lockdown and the police were checking the cars.
We know it's 5 to 6.
So hopefully that little girl's been found safe and well. If not, we do hope that she is found safe and well, and our thoughts are with the parents of the little girl. That's it really. We were sat in the car park for at least an hour, so we gathered that something was going on. We thought it might have been a car accident and that's why we were stuck, but obviously then somebody tagged me in a post and said the little girl had been kidnapped or abducted from the actual parents walking out of the park, and they were meant to have been put into the car. So hopefully The little girl's been returned to the parents safe and well. Anyway, on the plus side, Chloe's got new pyjamas.
I look cooler than you.
No, you don't.
Have I got to help on the shelves?
No, you're not allowed to touch them.
You mate.
No, you get no presents now.
You've lost a present.
You touch the elves,
okay.
you get no presents.
I think it's funny. He's getting.
You lost your favourite present.
Look, the elf door's here.
Yeah, because that takes them straight away to the North
Yeah,
Pole.
takes your presents to the North Pole.
Like a big present can fit through that door.
Oh, they can.
Drink it. And then go back to the old man. Mum, that door can't open.
It can.
It can. Did they know now?
No.
Oh. What is it with your phone for? Number 4?
You may as well tell them now.
No, I'm not allowed to. Don't.
Don't what?
Well, they all know now that there's news to tell.
Your feet still cold.
I'm going to bed now.
My feet are still cold.
It was freezing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Don't look cool.
Nah.
We just pull it out of her hand.
I was going to do that before they go to bed.
We're getting a bell bed in and cushions on the front, and we're getting some bell
bell
boxes
head.
for our wall.
Hiya.
Why don't we just have a bell room?
Yeah, we're gonna have a bell room. There's some bells looking.
Is your favourite character there?
What, and you bought Chip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh yeah, because that's out Beauty and Beast, isn't it?
That's a very cute one.
Nice, really. That's the teacup. And Mrs. Potts is
so
his
cute.
mother.
Oh my god, no, you wouldn't say.
You are.
Right, go to bed now, bye.
Good night.
Right.
Good night.
Oh, can you go up the bath?
So the children are going to get a bath.
Yeah. Actually.
You are. Have you had a good night at fireworks?
No. Nope.
Why? I know, but it was too cold and really muddy. Tell them about the mud. How bad was the mud?
Glad. We didn't even have our shoes on in the car. Mum, my shoe was almost coming off.
What?
My shoe was almost coming off.
I need to show everybody this
I want one like that.
because I'm so cool.
No, like Mum's. You always get jump shoe.
So this was from Primark. So, and it says lights, camera, vlog.
Let's see.
You know, it's a vlog.
No, it's not. Can't be up with her.
I mean,
No, she vlogs.
And we got it first. Nobody copper. Only joking.
Yes.
All you vloggers can go out and buy one now because we've already got it.
Alright, so we're back now. I've just put Vanellope to sleep, and that has got to be, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the worst bonfire nights that I have ever experienced in the 37 years that I've graced this planet. It was horrendous for so many reasons. In fact, it was that horrendous that I actually feel like I should ring Manchester City Council tomorrow and complain about it. I mean, dragging a buggy through 6, 7, 8 inch mud is horrendous, while like young adults like 18 plus are looking down at my kids like the dirt because they're getting in the way as they're trying to hold on to the dad and hold on to the mum. Just disgraceful. People smoking, you know, weed and cannabis and all kinds of garbage that was going on. What worries me the most, or what did worry me the most, was, as I was just saying to Sarah a minute ago, as you know, the reason why it took us so long to get home was because, unfortunately, I think she's 6 or 7 year old little girl got abducted, and they were checking cars, you know, the boots and everything else, and obviously that stopped and the traffic could go through, but I had to actually mount the top of like a curb and go onto the deliveries section of Sainsbury's to get out. And when we got out, the traffic was normal, so I'm assuming that they'd found the little girl, hopefully. But what was really weird was, and what was unnerving, was the fact that Liam walked away from us near the bonfire, and when me and Lee turned around to look for him, Obviously, you know, before anybody starts putting anything in the comments, it wasn't me that was supposed to be watching Liam, it was Lee. But when I went looking for him, it was just pitch black everywhere, there was no floodlights up, so if that little girl went missing, I can't even imagine how hard it would have been for them to try and find her in that. I mean, wherever you run it was just pitch black, so that was one of the main concerns for me, that why was there no floodlights up? It was just it was horrendous from start to finish, it really was. The fireworks were alright, but like I said to Sarah, I could have spent 30 quid and done that in my back garden. Not to that magnitude, but something like that anyway. So we're going to hit the sack now because we're both knackered, freezing. It was actually that cold that on the way home we washed the wipers, didn't we? Because they were salting the road, and the windscreen was actually freezing up. So it's not good. So I think it's going to be cold this week.
No, Penelope was crying because her hands were so cold.
Yeah.
And she did have gloves on and cold, but she won't put them on. Then her hands were up in my thing that she had. Did you bring that in out, huh?
No, I'll go and get it now.
She had me thing that I had around my neck, and that got dragged through the mud.
Just then.
Scarf got caught in the wheels and the
Candy floss on it.
It's got everything on it. And then she wanted me to pick her up because she was shivering. So I won't be doing that again. I said the driver paid to go in a hotel next time to a proper event.
Yeah, that's the last time, the first time and the only time that we will be going to Heaton Park. So if anybody from Heaton Park's watching, your park sucks. Big time. It really does. In fact, this is just quickly before we go, we were actually gonna get married there, and when we went into the venue room that they've got there, the wallpaper was peeling off the walls. The room was amazing, wasn't it? Mm. And I said, will the walls be finished, and you know, will it be renovated? Well, the only way it's gonna do that is if you come and renovate it yourself, because they had no money for it. So I don't know where the money goes, because we've just read some horror reviews, haven't we, on Facebook about Heaton Park as well, so I don't know. But we are going to end it there because we're all tired and we're all cold, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys tomorrow because we do this
every single day.
1 week later. 4 to 6 weeks later.